All right, listen up now. I need you to stop what you're doing and look right at me. Doesn't matter where you are or what you were doing just a moment ago. What matters is this. There's someone who's already come into your life or who's about to, holding a secret about you. A secret they ain't had the guts to confess yet. Not 'cause they're lying, but 'cause what they know is weighing heavy on their heart. Too heavy for just a casual chat. They see you in a way you ain't even learned to see yourself yet. And God sent me here today to prepare you for the moment that secret's finally gonna come out. 'Cause when that confession happens, everything's gonna change. How you see yourself, how you understand your past, and how you walk forward from here. It wasn't luck that got you here. It was God. And He always moves on His perfect timing. Before I reveal what's behind that secret, I need you to do one thing. Leave an amen in the comments below. That simple gesture's already a step toward freedom. And make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications, 'cause over the next few months, this will be a spiritual anchor for your life. You'll need to be here when the next revelations come through. Now, come with me. There's a pattern that keeps repeating in the life of those chosen for a love with purpose. It ain't just some ordinary love story. It's not that relationship that starts hot and then cools off once reality hits. No, sir. This love was planted before you even knew what love was. And the souls meant to walk alongside the chosen, they recognize who you are long before you do. She's been watching you in silence. She saw how you act when nobody's looking. She saw how you respond to other folks' pain. She saw the way you look up to the sky when you're troubled, like part of you knows there's something bigger at play in your story. And somewhere deep inside her, at a moment you might not even remember, she understood something that would leave you speechless if you heard it now. She knows you're called to something greater than what you're living right now. And that, my friend, is the secret she's carrying. It ain't about betrayal or heartbreak. It's about greatness. And the weight of being the first one to tell you this, to be the voice that awakens what God's already put inside you, that weight's real. She's scared you won't believe her, scared you'll dismiss what she sees, scared she might come across as crazy, or worse, that you'll pull away. But listen, the moment's closing in. And here's where everything changes. 'Cause what God's doing now ain't just about y'all two. It's about what He's preparing in you before that secret's finally revealed. 'Cause if it shows up today and you ain't ready, if your family's still got cracks, if your foundation's shaky, you might miss the biggest truth anyone's ever tried to tell you. That's why I put together a powerful digital book just for you. The Chosen's Guide to Family Protection. Inside, you'll find specific prayers, psalms to break family envy, and 3 practical steps to seal every member of your household with Jesus' blood. The link's in the description, pinned in the first comment. Thousands of families across America have already grabbed this material and say that within a week, their home's atmosphere completely shifted. Fights stopped, money lasted longer, kids started talking again, marriages rekindled out of nowhere. Don't wait. This content might be taken down at any moment. It's sensitive stuff. If you're feeling that tug in your chest right now, comment, "I am chosen," and go get your copy. This ain't about selling you something. It's about a mission. Your family's been waiting on this action longer than you realize. God didn't bring you this far just to leave you empty-handed. Now come back with me. I need you to understand something that'll turn everything you thought about love upside down. A soulmate ain't just some romantic idea from the internet. It's not a hashtag. It's a language God uses for two destinies meant to meet with purpose. And when they do, one awakens what's been sleeping in the other. She didn't come into your life because the universe decided so. She was sent. There's an invisible hand guiding each step, each choice, every twist and turn to bring y'all together at just the right time. She's not just some accident in your story. She's God's providence dressed up in human meetin'. And that secret she's holding, that deep understanding of who you really are, it didn't come from her. It was planted in her by God, specially for you. She's prophetic in your life, even if she don't know it yet. And the day she opens her mouth to tell you what she's seen, that'll be the day you finally understand why you've been through what you've been through. Rejections, delays, losses, they all make sense now. 'Cause every challenge, every heartbreak was just clearing the ground for what's coming. I need you to hold on to this next part, 'cause it changes the weight of the secret she's keeping. She's not holding that secret 'cause she's weak. She's holding it 'cause God instructed her. Not just a person, but spiritually, to wait until you were ready to hear it. And that moment, it's now. This video you're watching isn't a coincidence. It's a sign. The ground's being prepared, the soil's being tilled, and soon enough, that confession's coming. And when it does, you'll remember this moment. You'll remember you were warned. That's why I made this powerful digital book for you, The Chosen's Guide to Family Protection. The link's in the description and pinned in that first comment. Grab it now while the topic's still fresh in your mind. Tomorrow might be too late for your family. And listen close, 'cause what I'm about to tell you now, it's the part where everything finally connects. The secret about your soulmate ain't just about you. It's about a lineage, about what God wants to do through y'all together. There's a generation, children, grandchildren, folks who ain't even born yet, whose story depends on you understanding who you are before you close your heart or run scared. When God unites two chosen ones, He ain't just fixing two people. He's healing two families, two histories, two bloodlines that have long been marked by pain, betrayal, abandonment, poverty, or loneliness. You're the turning point in your lineage. She knows it. That's the weight of this secret. She saw the end of an old cycle in you and the start of something that'll go beyond both of y'all. It's a big deal. That's why she's holding back. 'Cause speaking those words, I see you as the start of a new story for your whole family. Takes a heart fully open, a soul awake, and a firm spiritual ground beneath your feet. Are you ready? Because this is God calling you. Not when you're perfect, not when the scene's just right. Right now, with what you've got, where you are. He's calling you to be what you've always been, a chosen one, a protector, a breaker of curses, a sower of new beginnings. And that soulmate, she was sent to be your witness in this transformation. That's why I put together this powerful digital book for you, The Chosen's Guide to Family Protection. 'Cause this ain't just some happenstance, my friend. Just like you ain't here on this video by chance, darling, you're chosen. God put a heavy responsibility on your shoulders. You're the final stop, the last line of defense against everything that's been hurting your family for generations. Link's in the description, and it's pinned in the first comment. Just click, receive, Open it up and put it into action. In just 7 days, you'll feel your home start to change. I don't just say that, the word itself guarantees it. Drop a comment now saying, "I accept the mission," and grab your materials before this video gets taken down. Your whole family depends on what you do right now. Your children, your grandchildren, your future generations, they're all looking at you at this very moment. Now, I want to talk straight to you. That person holding on to a secret about you, maybe you already know who they are. Maybe they're already in your life, and there's this unspoken tension, a silence that speaks louder than words. Maybe you've been through something tough together, or maybe you're drifting apart or feeling cold. Yet something inside you just can't cut that cord. That's not just attachment, that's destiny calling out. You recognize them before you even understood why. And she recognized you too. What she's holding in her heart ain't a critique. It ain't disappointment. It's a vision. It's like she's got a mirror inside her. One that shows you the version of yourself you haven't had the courage to face yet. A mirror that's honest, that doesn't diminish, that won't bend to what the world's tried to make of you. She's holding a portrait of the real you. Maybe you haven't seen that portrait clearly yet. Life's covered your eyes with pain, betrayal, abandonment, or the voice of someone who once told you you weren't enough. But here's the truth. God don't look to your past when He chooses someone. He looks at what's been planted before the foundation of the world. And what's been planted in you, chosen by Him, is straight from heaven. Her secret ain't about what you've done wrong. It's about what you carry inside. And when she finally has the courage to confess, and she will, because God's moving this right now, you gotta be ready. You gotta stand firm. You gotta have your ground set so that when that truth lands on you, it don't fall into the void. Some of God's chosen ones have heard this truth before, in dreams, in prayer, through prophetic words, and still didn't believe. Not because they were bad, but because the enemy worked overtime trying to convince them they were just ordinary. But you ain't ordinary, never was. And the person God's put beside you to walk this journey, they know it too. They're waiting for that perfect moment. And that moment, chosen by God, starts now. It starts with you receiving what this message has got to say. Starts with you saying yes to the call, even before you understand all the details. It starts with you believing that God can do way more than you asked or imagined in your relationship, your family, your story. Her secret's going to turn into a declaration. That declaration will become a covenant. That covenant will forge a new lineage, and it all begins right here. That's why I've put together this powerful digital book, The Chosen's Manual for Family Protection. It's in the description link and pinned in the first comment. It's not about money, honey. It's about obeying that call. Drop a comment below saying, "I am chosen to protect my family," and let that commitment be sealed in the open. A comment's got power. It records your faith. It moves the spiritual realm. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications, and share this video with that family member or friend you know needs to hear this today. You might just be the instrument God uses to set another family free.